From Jalen Johnson putting Austin Reeves on the poster to Anthony Edwards pulling some of the slickest slam dunks of the decade, these are the times NBA players humiliated their opponents. And when you're facing Anthony Edwards, you've got two choices: either get out of the way or get ready to be blown away. Jeez.
Edwards driving. Oh! Hide your wife! Hide your kids!
And well, bro chose the second one. Yeah, being owned by the Ant-Man, but no matter how aggressive Ant-Man gets, I don't think he'll ever get close to Shaq. From shattering backboards to shaking ankles, Shaq was the NBA's real-life Hulk. There was this one dunk that was so savage, it looked like it might spark an all-out brawl. I mean, Shaq was on a whole other level of wild.
Against Dudley, nice move! Shaquille O'Neal was so powerful on that move.
Chris Dudley was heated, but come on, you don't take on Shaq and expect to come out on top. Dudley had to just swallow his pride. And well, the only one who ever survived Shaq's wrath, the Black Mamba himself. As we speak of Kobe, let's not forget the time Matt Barnes tried to mess with him.
Unless he thinks he can entice Kobe Bryant to get thrown out.
Either that or there's no way he's going to intimidate, and now...
Poor Barnes should have known better. Kobe Bryant was not the one to test. And he didn't stop. He brought the ball to Kobe's face, but the Mamba didn't even flinch. Jeez. But man, these rivals were fun. Unlike nowadays where some of these guys fight like giddy little kids. Like seriously, hitting another player right in the nuts?
The move by Brooks, it was deflected, it's loose, hold on!
That was Dylan Brooks. What was Dylan Brooks even thinking? He just turned the court into a full-on boxing ring. Sure, Brooks was probably salty from getting blocked, but doing this? Wild. I mean, these dudes are on national TV for crying out loud. Brooks should count his blessings he didn't pull that on Steph Curry, because Curry does not let things slide away. Just ask Justin Jackson, who crossed the line and got absolutely clowned on. Brutal. Curry sent him to the realm of broken ankles. But man, I can't get over the time Jalen Johnson pulled one of the nastiest poster dunks of the season.
Georgia, turnover time taken by Johnson. He's going to go all the way and throw it down. And one.
And gosh, Austin Reeves got the front row ticket for it. This was sick. Might just have given the Lakers star PTSD. And the scariest part wasn't being dunked on, but the view that came along. Oh,
It would be negligent not to ask you, Austin, about.
See, this is why I don't like you.
I know. I'm a good reporter. What happened on that first play?
Everybody's seen what happened.
Nobody had your view.
You don't want my view.
That's how a traumatized guy looks. I'm just kidding. Kids nowadays, they're just soft, but back in the early 2000s, the NBA was badass, especially the time Paul Pierce destroyed Harrington with a clutch shot right to the face.
Pierce buries it right in Harrington.
And he was stone cold. No wonder why bro was called the truth. Yes, this shot was humiliating, but what's coming next takes the definition of disrespect to a whole new level. You see, King James happens to be one of the most dominant players in NBA history, but this one time, he took things up a notch as he jumped over the head of another player. Oh God. And just like that, Lucas got his claim to fame.
And a different way to score coming off baseline swing.
Oh, he does it again.
He's the dude LeBron jumped over. But hold up, that's not all. Because LeBron James isn't just the king on the court, he's the king of trash talk too. Remember the 2016 NBA Finals? He made Steph Curry look like a rookie. Jeez.
Here in Cleveland. Curry blocked by James.
Come on, bro. You already blocked the guy in the most savage way possible. And now you're trash talking him? LeBron's heart must be made of stone. Damn. And if you still don't think he's the GOAT, see this dunk there.
James driving and smashing it.
The way he just muscled past those defenders, that is insane. I mean, it might not have been as high flying as his last dunk, but the pure power he used to keep them off the ball was epic. This was great, but it doesn't come close to what Allen Iverson did in the 2001 NBA Finals. No wonder why the Lakers took it personally. That night, AI was on fire as he wreaked havoc on the Lakers by scoring 48 points. But then came the coldest crossover in the history of the NBA. Allen was flying so high he didn't even see Tyronn Lue lying in his feet. Man, he stepped over him like he was invisible. Talk about disrespect. But guess who got the last laugh? The Lakers, because they walked away with the championship. Now, let's talk about Ja Morant, one of the most athletic dudes in the NBA. From jaw-dropping dunks to electrifying plays, he's always putting on a show. But this time, he must have thought the court was a dance floor.
Good transition defense from Golden State. Bane steps back, three-pointer, that's good.
But what was that move? The superstar was so hyped after draining the three-pointer, he broke out some dance moves like crazy. Now, dancing's all good fun, but when it comes to trash talking for no reason, that's where things get wild, and Westbrook is the king of that.
Lakers have dominated the second quarter.
Russ gets a technical foul.
I swear, the day Russ acts mature will be the day pigs fly, because Russ and maturity, those two just don't mix. Well, at least he didn't try to end someone's life on the basketball court, because this dunk by Aaron Gordon was deadly. That he could have killed poor Landry Shamet. Oh my goodness, that was nasty. This is what you call a career-ending dunk. I feel for Shamet, but the way KD treated the 2004 NBA MVP, it was offensive. KD was pissed, and when Jokic came closer, it was an almighty push. Reference Naruto.
Almighty push.
But Jokic let it go. He's a nice guy like you and me. I bet if it was Draymond Green, it would have been MMA in the NBA arena. Cause this man is a bully, and one time he stepped over another player for no reason. What? He wasn't even sorry. Such a shame. And then McCall Bridges did something cheap too. He disrespected Klay Thompson while he was on the bench. I mean, what was the point of even calling a player who isn't even playing? Well, it could be OB for something. You never know. And then there's LBJ, a coast-to-coast dive and with such a formidable pace and stability. No one had the guts to even come close to the king, except for Paul George. Well, what happened next left PG in shambles. Damn, he was posterized. How do you do this at the age of 40? And up next, what y'all tried against LeBron, it backfired big time. He took the steal and went for a slam dunk, except this time, defending the rim was King James. Well, the results were as expected. Ja failed. The triumph against LeBron, Ja had to deliver something truly extraordinary. Well, if you wonder how this dunk would have looked if Ja had succeeded, well, you're wondering. A jawbreaker. This goes down as one of the finest poster dunks in NBA history. How serious of a PTSD did Ja give the poor man? And then, if you want to break some ankles, Brandon Ingram should be the first guy you're calling. He doesn't even need to dribble. Look what he did to Anthony Lamb. Finished his ankles. Damn. And Anthony wasn't his only victim, because this is what he did to Bane. Bane from Batman. No, Desmond Bane. Bro was all over the NBA hardwood. Ingram is a really sneaky guy, so next time you go against him, don't forget them ankle guards.